everyone, and here is another video for you on overcoming objections. And this one I know you have all heard. Let me go home and think about it. Or can I take a price sheet with me? Is there something I can take back to look at and think about it? That one's really easy to overcome. It's very easy to really show them a sense of urgency and give them an incentive to join. So we'll talk about some tips and tricks on how to do that in the sales presentation when we show our role play here at the end. But we're also going to go over first the questions that you should ask during the consultation, during the tour, when you're engaging with the customer, to overcome that later and make sure that we have a good way to make them feel comfortable and get them committed to becoming a member. So we're excited to share that with you. Stay tuned, and that'll be up next. So let's talk about some questions that we can use and some topics we can bring up in the consultation and also on the tour that are specific to the individual that wants to just go think about it. They're not quite sure. So very easily, if there's a goal that they have in mind that you've identified on the tour, you can just ask the simple question. So how long have you been thinking about, getting more color? Or how long have you been thinking about working on the sunspots or age spots that you've noticed? So a lot of us are procrastinators. We're busy. We have lots going on. And so oftentimes you'll find they say, oh, it's been months that I've been thinking about it, or I wanted to try something besides Botox. I just didn't know what to do. These wrinkles are getting worse and worse. So it's important to ask them, how long they've really been thinking about addressing those concerns. And sometimes it's, short term that they've really, it's just more maybe occasion that's coming up, or something that's nearby, like Halloween's right around the corner or whatever. So again, that will help you identify how to create a sense of urgency when it comes to an objection about, let me go home and think about it. I'm not sure I'm ready to make a decision. And usually just means they're not convinced yet. You haven't given them enough information about the membership services that we have, or you haven't hit their hot buttons enough. So you can also use that objection as a way to excite them about some other things if you're not quite there yet with the sale. So also you can ask another question that will give you some insight on them thinking about it or not being ready to make a decision. You can ask them if they have looked at other options to reach their goals. So if they've mentioned to you that weight loss is a goal, or if skincare is a specific goal, you can ask the question very specific to those items. So if, working on your blemishes is something that's important to you, what other options and things are you looking at currently, or are you currently looking at other options to help with your blemishes? That way they can really share with you maybe some other things that they're looking at, other investments that they're making. So again, if it's something they've been shopping around and trying to figure out for some time, you'll be able to use that when we get to the sale and the video. So we'll show you that as well, 2 different scenarios in the role play, and hopefully you guys will overcome this very, very easily if it comes up in your spa.
All right, Lindsay, are you excited? Let's go ahead up front and get you set up with the membership.
I am excited about everything, but I just want to think about it. I just want to go home and think about it.
Oh, okay. Well, what, if you don't mind me asking, what exactly do you need to think about when it comes to becoming a member?
I just, everything seems great. I just don't know how I'm really going to, use it, and I don't know if I'll have the time. I work out, I have a trainer I work out with every afternoon. It's just all those different things combined,
Yeah, I get it. I know. I know you were mentioning that you have a very busy lifestyle. You go to the gym. You do play softball.
Mm-hmm.
I know that you have a very big passion for doing anything and all sports related. So you do care about your body a lot.
I do.
Why do you feel like incorporating some you time and relaxation time and anti-stress time is not something that should fit into that schedule?